We got an unboxing video of the SCX24. See what all comes in the box. It really is ready to run. Charger, USB charger. Got batteries for the radio. A special tool to remove link bars. Batteries for this radio. Like this better, just one pin. The Deadbolt has two. The battery for the car already inside, ready to go. Just needs a charge. Put a charge on it. The battery's in the radio and it's ready to go. It really is fully ready to run. For I think I paid 120 for this at Tower Hobbies. So special book for the Wrangler JL. And that's it. That's everything you get, and it's everything you need. The shocks are a little weak on this, but there's plenty of upgrades out there, and we can talk about those on a different video. But that's pretty much the Axial SCX24 out of the box, ready to go. And it is a pleasure to run these machines. I've got the Deadbolt already, and I was going to do an unboxing video on that, but when it came with a bunch of upgrades I had already ordered, and I went ahead and put them all on. So I'll do a video about what I've done to that one if you all are interested. But SCX24 from Axial, lots of fun. Go try it. All right, I have my two SCX24s here. This is the brand new, just out of the box, battery charged, ready to go, Wrangler, and this is the Deadbolt. Out of the box, this one weighs 8 ounces. I've got this one to 14 ounces now with upgrades, add weight intentionally. So what I want to go over though is the mods I've done to that one that I'll probably do to this one as well. Start with, this pin drives me crazy. It's too tiny for me. So over here I don't have a pin. This one holds on by a magnet, which at 14 ounces it's pushing it, but to hold the body on when it's riding around, it does not bump off. In fact, it's a little bit of a pump to get it when you go to change the battery and stuff. I added a little plastic piece here on the body mount, and then put a little hearing aid battery on that, and then mounted a washer under the hood. Put a couple stickers on it to help ease the bond between the washer and the magnet, because it was really too tight. Then up here in the front, I just blacked out all the wires with a Sharpie so they don't stand out so much. And on the lights here, the LEDs have a lot of light bleed out the back through little holes and stuff. So I use this moldable epoxy. It's more like modeling clay, but it dries hard, cures hard. And I just filled in those until all the light was gone. Then honestly, the lights on the front, the LEDs, when I was running in the house in the evening with the lights down, they were so bright that they'd kind of shine in your face when the truck was coming back at you. So I just took a Sharpie and dabbed Sharpie on top of the LEDs. They're still very visible, but they don't nearly give off as much glare. Let's see. The battery pack on its stock is this Velcro strap thing. It drives me crazy. Another thing like the little body clip. So what I did to make it easier for me, I took some of the 3M hook loop stuff and put a piece of it on the bottom here. It's not really like hook loop. There's no fuzzy side. Both sides are more like the loop side or the hook side on the Velcro, but they go together real easy, and it honestly doesn't take a whole lot to hold the battery in the tray when you're out running it. I'm holding it by the battery, so that works great. They pop right in and out. I don't have that strap anymore to bug me. So that's another mod I did here. And I spray painted the inside of the body. Comes white factory, and I don't know why, but that bothered me, so I painted it black. I like it a lot better. And then I noticed when I got this one out of the box, the inside of it's painted like a nice gunmetal gray, which is nice. So I think that's about the mods I've made there. Another little mod I made or whatever is I took the little Allen wrench that comes with each one of the buggies comes with one, and then you'll probably get one in a kit or two of upgrades if you do any. But this is the Allen wrench, and I just took a pin vise, got the end off the Allen wrench. Now that goes in the pin vise, and I have the screwdriver now, or the nut driver that fits all these, so I didn't have to buy that separately. And I can also do the same thing with the other Allen wrenches that come with it. I just cut the end of them off, and now I have a supply of the tips that fit this thing in there, which is only 2 at this point, really. Let's see. I think that's it as far as upgrades go. I did add the spare tire off here when I upgraded these tires. I just ran a 2mm bolt up through the roll cage, put a nut on the end of it, and now I have a spare tire mount on this. I think it looks really nice. And those tires weigh, God, I can't remember. I think it's like 0.4 ounces each, so it doesn't add a terrific amount of body or weight to the top of the body. So, all right, those are the mods I've done to it. And give you a little. Everybody seems to like bouncing them, but we'll bounce one here. This is why I don't like these pins. It's hard for me to get them going. That's stock out of the box. You can see that the shocks, just with the body weight and stuff on the top end, are already compressed a little bit, and they don't have a lot further to go. And this is the one I've upgraded with weights and new shocks and whatnot, and it's a lot stiffer. It's a lot better, more stable ride. This one bounces a little bit when you're trucking it, and this one definitely holds more stable, but it has a lot of upgrades. So, all right. All right, here's a little different kind of an unboxing. This is had several of these cases I wasn't using, had never used, so they still had all the foam inside of them. So I made one into this case that holds the tools, car, radio, receiver, or transmitter, battery chargers, all the batteries for it, and room for the toolkit, like I said. So all that goes nice and neatly in that little case. That's one of the nice things about this 1/24th scale is you can just throw it in the back of the truck, take it with you somewhere, and if you see someplace that looks like fun to run it for 30 minutes, go ahead. It's all right there together, tools and everything. So probably make another one for the new Wrangler so it has its own box. I don't think there's enough room for 2 radios and 2 cars in one box, so That's another mod I did. So